Okay, here we go, guys. My raw, slummy, and I mean breaking cardinal sin here as a let's play, and by doing this on my phone. And this is unprofessional. This is going to be not it at all, and this is going to be off the fucking cusp. My friend said I should do this with a podcast and not gaming and talk about my ideas, but it's just I like this game's great. I adore it, and the person created awesome guy. If you actually get to talk to him, have the chance, really cool dude. He has some interesting ideas, and like every game I love, they all come out of fucking Scandinavian countries, man. You're just so good at it. Anyway, Sheep Island, the place you grew up, the home of serial killers, conservative, violent police, alcohol, politicians, and other citizens of modern colonial civilization. You always felt different from the crowd from the early age. You were longing to see the world, to become the master of life, to become an urban pirate. And see, that's kind of a little cool there. Modern colonialism, urban pirate. Because in the sense, if they weren't ready to see in the Caribbean age, the romanticized idea of the pirate back then was during this period of really much evolution, feudalism, to absolute monarchy, and this rising oppression and social mobility, mind you, did exist in legal avenues, but still, as in life, incredibly hard, very difficult, and men may not have like the chance, know how, the right connection to do it. And privateering and privacy was really a way of grabbing your life by the fucking cojones and making it your own. One day you quit your job out of the alcoholic slash whatever dream juice that goes and keeps you in line with the man of this dreary slavery, indentured servitude we live in, of wages, salaries to go and keep us tied down and down from the upper class. So 1%ers and every other thing. Oh yeah, hold on. The bourgeoisie. There we go. Yeah, fight. Fight. And you set off to begin your life as a pirate in the forest, the western part of Sheep Island. Always here, $65 in your pocket, no job, with no intention of getting one, and a lust to live like dangerously. Now I can tell you, I've camped, and I've been a vagrant. This character is doing it by choice. He's living a ascetic lifestyle by choice. Trust me, if you're ever in a situation like this in rain, you're fucked and it's uncomfortable. It's miserable existence. So he is, you're listening here, boys. Our protagonist is Balls. Balls will go and definitely live out the same. Very punk, again, anti-conformist, but the sense anti-consumerism, trying to go and be the oh captain of your life. Okay, first level, Sheep Island. And again, I love it. Has this old aesthetic DOS, not even DOS, but you could say that, but really more commentary 64 era graphics there. I mean, I'm a sucker for the pixel art just because, even though I grew up in the late 90s and 2000s, is the fact that DOS emulator, baby. DOS emulator. Also, my computer's complete shit. If you hear that fan, it's been dying. I had this thing for 6 years, can barely like that. So, live in the land of the dead, survived 10 days. There is Sheep Island. It's barely anything to do. And let's go. We have one food. Let's go and see. Also, you're going to see, because the thing here is that I got, like, working with the keyboard, crappy editing, so let me go and pop. Boom. And here we go. Oh, never mind, guys. I made a fool. It's okay. It's going to be raw and edited, baby. Boom. We looked around, we took it. Boom. And we didn't get caught. You managed to shoplift some food without being seen. God, no, that's a bitch to read. It ironically looks slightly clearer on this screen than mine. Okay, so we're good there. Also see the hearts of our actions right there. So let's go to the squat. Now, guys, a squat is an abandoned building. And, honestly, a real squat, there's so many. It could be an abandoned house, it could be an old warehouse, it can be anything that's just abandoned, and vagrancy goes and claims it. During my rougher period, I've been in a couple. And the nicer squats, people don't have a noticeable drug addiction. If they do, oh man, do they? God, they could be under the boardwalk in a shore town. They could be in an abandoned theater. It could be in a rundown casino. It could be in that old house that's about to be condemned. It's anything. And it's always weird, crazy, and bizarre, and makes some interesting stories try to get there and the people that inhabit it. Anyway, let's go check out the squat. There we go. We're having some nice conversation. Ooh, a local legend tells us a couple of stories. Now, this makes you think here, too. The squad, it's not just the squad. It's like this movement of social movement here. It's like the squad is representing the bar. It's like a bar. It is a gathering place for these urban pirates to meet. It's the island in the sea of the dead, of this enslaved nature of this social stagnation that we became honest. I mean, or at least that's artistically it's going for. The men and women that live the ascetic practice of urban piracy to go and give at least one solid finger to this 1%. Awesome. Awesome. Mind you, I'm going to probably skip ahead a bit, so, because I don't have much time, and also, guys, there's one more comic event, a cool DJ uplifts our mood, just to go and get more ideas what this game looks like with the other events here. This is the lifesaver in hard times. You eat a free dumpster meal from the Squat Soup Kitchen. See, this like it's also social welfare for people who can't afford it. Obviously, not just this underclass privileged people in the world, but it also is they support the people that need it. So this game also commentary in the sense of the lack of social welfare on the Western Civ. Now, that's the thing is, guys, this is like the straight tutorial level. That's why I really fast forward with this one here, because it just shows you the break experiment, at least the most bare concept of the game. Keep your self full, keep your sanity going. So, again, also we're just starting out in our aesthetic urban pirate ways of living outside the system of society, simultaneously trying to subvert it. We chill at the squat, we socialize with cool cats, and then yet we don't buy anything by being stealthy shoplifters. So we survived despite the fact we shoplifted 5 times successfully, not getting busted, no smoking one, and now we're in prison. Ooh, gained a new skill, another skill learned, the trade of the tradeless. We can oh man, so I guess our character didn't know the wrong way before. Awesome. Ooh, 50 experience, here we go. Daddy, oh, we're looking good. Now, let's see here. Oh, statistics, okay.